Hi guys, it's Kasha. Welcome to the channel and to my wonderland. It is a coffee time and today I bring you the Weekend of Hell haul. Now in comparison to the other Comic-Con hauls that you have seen, this is not Funko heavy, so you're all welcome because I didn't get many Funkos there. I did get a couple, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not like this massive Funko haul that you've been seeing on my other Comic-Con hauls. Actually, this convention was kind of small. Smaller than the one that they do in November. It's the first time that they do it in April, and it was very small, and some of the bigger names canceled last minute, so I guess also that's why a lot of people didn't attend in the end. But I did have a great time and I did pick up super cool items and I'm super happy about all my purchases. And if you haven't seen the vlog about it, I'm gonna leave the link down below in the description in case you want to follow me around in the vlog. And let's start with the haul. So let's start with the autographs because I actually only got one, and that is from John Kasha, and he is the Crypt Keeper. And I remember these Tales from the Crypt from when I was a kid, and I remember that I was really allowed to watch it, but I love to watch it. I love the stories, and it had like a kind of like a touch, you know, from these Roald Dahl stories where things start okay and then everything gets fucked up, and they're can be some stories that are really sick, and I just loved it so much. And I chose this picture from the ones he had because my memories from him is always with a book, so I decided to pick this one. And he wrote here, "Your old pal, the Crypt Keeper." And he was such an awesome guy to meet. He was so friendly. He was telling me about this YouTube series that he did and about his character in the series. And he was just like a really nice guy to meet. You could just talk to him, and he was gonna take a break, but he, you know, stopped his break to say hello to some kids that wanted to talk to him. And he was so nice to everyone, and he was doing the classical laugh for everyone. If you see my vlog, you have seen him also doing the laugh, and he's such a nice guy. He really owns the character, and he really embraces, you know, that he is the Crypt Keeper for everyone. And he says he loves to hear the stories about all the people that have been watching him, because also a lot of people used to watch him when they were really young, even though they were not allowed to, and now he hears all these stories and meets all these people in the conventions and stuff, and he was really, you know, happy about it. And he's really an awesome guy. And now please a message to Funko. Can you please make a Funko Pop of him? Thank you. Okay, so now let's go to the goodies that I got there. And first of all, I have to show you some mystery minis. And actually, I tend not to buy too many mystery minis because when I buy these boxes from the mystery minis, you know, they cost me like around 10 euros each or so, and you never know which one is gonna be in there, so you know, it's always a gamble and you spend so much money on those boxes. At least over here they're kind of pricey. So there was this stand where this guy had like 5 mystery minis from The Walking Dead, and he had them out of the box, and there were 5 different figures, and he was selling each only for 5 euros. And I'm like, yes, this is my chance, all mine. And I'm like, I'm getting them, because if I don't have any from The Walking Dead, you know, if I start buying boxes for 10 euros each and you don't know which one is gonna be inside, you know, then you kind of take a gamble. And now I knew I was gonna get 5 different ones, and only for 5 euros each. Okay, so let's start with the zombies, because he had 3 different zombies. I don't really know the names of all the zombies, so I'm just gonna show them to you guys. Here is, I'm gonna just call it zombie number 1, and he's super cool. Love it. Awesome. We have zombie number 2, which is probably my favorite one because I love this shot on the eye. It's so awesome. I love it. You can also see a little bit through the clothes, you know, the ribs and everything. That's so cool. And then we have our tongue zombie girl, and this one also looks super awesome. Looks so sick. I love it. And then from the main characters I have Tyrese, and he is wearing his very typical clothes and his beanie, and he's holding a hammer, and it's pretty cool. I love these mystery minutes, they're so awesome. And last but not least we have Daryl Dixon, and I love him. He looks so cool. Here he is with all his gear, and this is Daryl Dixon from the beginning, hence the short hair. And he's so cute. Here he is. And like I said, I only paid €5 for each, so it was totally a gamble for me. And now let's go to the other Funko Pops that I got, which, trust me, it's just very little Funko Pops compared to the other hauls. First we have the Wolfman, which helps me nearly finish Universal Monsters because I'm missing Frankenstein. And when I have that one, I have them all. And these ones are getting harder to get, the Universal Monsters, at least for me over here. And I could find him for the price of a regular Funko Pop. And I had to take him, obviously. He looks so cute. And here is the artwork. And from these ones here behind, I have them all except the Frankenstein. The creature from the Black Lagoon, I do not have the regular version, I have the metallic one. But you know, at least I have one of the versions from it. So I'm not in a hurry to get the regular one, but I would really like to have the Frankenstein so I can complete the series. Here is the Wolfman, and don't tell me he is not super cute and adorable. Look at those teeth. Look at those teeth. Super cute. Look at those hands. So awesome. He's so cute. Love it. Look at those pointy ears. I really love these Universal Monsters Funko Pops that they did because I really love the classic monsters. And when I saw him there, I just had to take him home because I'm nearly now completing the Universal Monsters wave, which is really awesome. And believe it or not, I only have one more Funko Pop to show you, which, to be honest, is kind of two, because it is a 2-package Funko Pop. And I got this one because I never actually thought that I would be getting this, because I didn't want to order it online from eBay and spend a lot of money on it, because it is also an exclusive, and it is from Stranger Things 11 and Barb upside down. And this is so awesome. And this is from the 2017 Spring Convention exclusive. I think it's from the Emerald Convention, and they are so cute. And when I saw them there, I was like, I need them. And then I went away, and then I came back, and then I went away, and then I came back, and you know, I just had to take them because I didn't know if I would have another chance to get this package. And they just looked so awesome. And I do want to have the whole Stranger Things wave. So these are basically the first ones that I'm buying from Stranger Things. And I'm so excited because I loved this series so much. And in this 2-box, on one side you have 11, and on the other side you have Barb. I think this is the first 2-pop box that I ever purchased, because the only big package that I have is the Disney exclusive from Rogue One that has 8 pops. But I've never had like a 2-package pop, so it's kind of my first. It's my first time with 2 pops. My first time. And I love them. They're so awesome. This Barb is so cute. And here is the whole wave for you guys. And I really want to have all of them. Who is excited about the second season? I think it's coming out in October, and I already can't wait. And I can't wait to rewatch it again before the new season comes out, because I just loved it so much. I just love it. I just love the series. And let me know down below which is your favorite character. What's the part that you liked more about the series. So now let's unbox these 2 girls. Here is 11, which is probably one of my favorite characters, because who does not love 11? She is awesome. And Bobby Brown, I think that's her name of the actress. I'm not sure if that's a complete name. But she is so amazing and so awesome. She's so down to earth. I really love this girl. And I love the character of 11. And I cannot wait to see where this is going, this series, with the next season. So here is upside down 11 with her gear. There is another Funko Pop. I believe he has also the same suit. And it comes with this bubble head thing, with this kind of like helmet that she wears when she is underwater. But this is so awesome. I love her. So here is upside down Barb, and everyone loved this character so much, and I love all the detailing in her face. It looks so awesome. I love the makeup, and that they kept her clothes and she's still like holding her books. That is so awesome. I love the glasses, love the whole style. I love the actress as well. She's pretty cool. And I really love this character as well in the series. Look, she's even wearing her earrings. Super awesome, and I don't regret at all getting these Funko Pops. So believe it or not, that was all with the Funko Pops. And before I go to the next figures, I'm gonna show you first all the DVDs that I got at the convention. Alright, so we got a couple of like second-hand DVDs, and the first one that I got was these super pretty editions of Vampires from John Carpenter, because I didn't have this edition, and this cover is just too pretty to let it go. And here is the back. Then also from John Carpenter we got Ghosts of Mars, which I didn't own a copy of these. I remember watching these as a, you know, younger teenage girl, and I thought it was like funny and a bit ridiculous, but very enjoyable movie. And you know, I had to get a copy of these, and since they had it there for very cheap, I decided to grab it. Then I got a movie that I have not watched yet, but I've heard that it's good. Maybe I'm wrong. It's called John Dies at the End, and I have not watched this movie yet. So I thought, perfect, I can get it now for cheap and enjoy it and put it in the collection. And if it's not that good in the end, then it's not that bad because I didn't pay like full price for it. Then I got a classic because I already have a Dracula from this edition, and this is The Mummy from Boris Karloff. And like I said, they made editions from this, like from Wolfman and Frankenstein and Dracula and everything. So I want to collect all of these Universal monster movies in this edition so that they look like super pretty on the shelves. And this is a very classic movie, and I really enjoy these ones from time to time because they relax me. And I really enjoy them. It's not like horror nowadays, it's more like action and slasher and stuff like that. And these movies have a nice pace to it, and they're really like enjoyable. I mean, maybe some people don't like them because they think, oh, it's just old and whatever, and it's very slow, but I really enjoy these movies. And the last movie that I have to show you is George A. Romero's Diary of the Dead. And I got this one because I didn't have a copy, and because this has this nice slip cover, super shiny, super awesome. And it is actually an American edition. I didn't know that. But you can see here that it can be played like in Area 1 from DVD, which means my regular DVD player cannot play this, but the PlayStation can. Then I have a Blu-ray that I got for cheap, and it is a limited edition of Blood, the Last Vampire, and this is the movie. I also have the anime from it because I used to love this character, but this is the movie with real actors, and this still case is super pretty, and I think I only paid €5 for it. Let me see. Here is the inside. It's just a one disc, but it is a limited edition, and it just looks so pretty, and I love the characters so much, and you know, it's about vampires, so I had to grab it. And the last DVD that I have to show you is a special one because I found a really cool edition of The Crow, the series. This is volume 1 from the series, and it is played by Mark Dacascos, and I'm gonna see soon at a convention. And we didn't have this edition, and it was pretty, and we just decided, you know, it's The Crow, we need to get it. And this is volume 1 from the series, and here we have volume 2. It was, I think, originally called, the series were originally called Stairway to Heaven, but this one, it only says The Crow, the series. I don't know if it's maybe just because it's the German edition of it, but here is volume 1 and 2. Let's move on, and I have a little figure to show you, and it's another furry bone. So you've been following me for a while. You've probably seen me unboxing one of these ones before. This is my third one, and they are absolutely awesome. It is like, basically, like, it's always like this skeleton face, and then they make like super cute animals and designs, but the face is always like this skeleton face. And we got this time a T-Rex. We got a T-Rex, and he's so cute. He's so cute. Let me show it to you. Look at this. Look at that. No, it's just too cute and adorable. So here's how he looks like from the side and from the front. So cute. Look at it. And he's holding a T-Rex plushie, which is adorable. Here's the tail. And look at this. It's so awesome. There's so much work put into this. I just love it so much. And whenever I see these things for sale, I just cannot resist and get one for the collection. And the guy that has these figures was there, so I just decided to get this one. Woo! And it's super, super pretty. And then I got a comic that it is based on the world from Starman, and it is a DC comic, and we have the Shade, and this is an anti-hero character from the Starman universe, and I loved this at the moment I saw it, and I only paid, I think, €12 for it or so, I don't remember, but this is like so awesome. And you know, when I see one of these pretty like books, comics that is like a complete story about like a side character, especially being an anti-hero, which of course I adore, and I love all the artwork for this anti-hero, so I decided to grab it. And I don't know too much about the Shade, so I hope that this standalone book about the Shade is going to tell me more about his background story. And I loved it so much. If you guys know already this anti-hero, let me know down below. Alright guys, so now I have to show you the two last figures, which is the most exciting part if you ask me, because I was so excited that I found these figures. And the first one is a very special one, and that is from the Lost Boys, David. And I bought Michael when I was in Spain. I was in a comic store that was trying to get rid of a lot of like old merch that they had, and I bought Michael from them. And now I found David, and I found him for a very good price, like half of what he is being sold for online. And this belongs to the Cult Classic Series 6, and they only made David and Michael from the Lost Boys. So I finally have the two of them that they did from NECA, and he is pretty awesome. I'm not going to unbox him, as also I'm not going to unbox Michael for now. I'll see if later on, when I have more space on my shelves and I live in a bigger place, maybe I would like to unbox them. If I do, I will for sure make an unboxing video from them, but for now I'm just gonna keep him in the package. He comes as well as Michael with a separate head that you can exchange, and he also comes with some background. It is so awesome. And here on the back you can see that they did Michael. You see it's David and Michael, and then there are two other figures from different franchises, but these are the only two that they did from the Lost Boys. You know, I wish they would have done more, but they are awesome. These figures are awesome. If you love the movie, you should try to find them because they are really cool and very detailed for being like small scale, but they are so great. And I was so happy that I was able to get him because I think Michael is even more expensive online. But David is also going for like 50-60 euros, something like that, and I really got him for cheaper, so I'm super happy. It was a great find. And the last one, guys, it's a very special one, and I'm actually gonna make a separate unboxing video about this because I'm so excited. I was so excited when I saw this, and that is guys, Sam! And that is Sam from Trick-or-Treat, and this is the Living Dead Dolls edition, and it is so pretty. It is so pretty. It is so nice. And I actually do not own any Living Dead dolls because I never started that, because if I would have started with that, you know, I would have had another big problem because there are so many of them if you want to collect all of them. But when I saw Sam, I knew I had to have him because he's so cute. You know what, guys, I love this character. And the reason why I wanted to get this Living Dead doll is because it does not look like the other Living Dead dolls. It does not have the typical face. And the fact that you can actually remove, you know, the bag that he has on his head, and he still has this pumpkin head below, that is so awesome. And I wanted to have Sam anyways because you guys know I love Trick-or-Treat. I love that movie so much, and I love Sam. Sam is awesome. It's the best. And I saw this, and it was not too expensive. I mean, it was not cheap, let's be honest here. It was not cheap, but it was also not the super more expensive thing ever. And I got it from the same store that they were selling David, so they made me like a package deal for both of them, so I was really happy about that. And let me show it to you guys a little bit, but I'm gonna make a separate video about this one because I really want to unbox it, and I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna make a separate one for the people that are interested in watching me unbox this Sammy boy. And I'm so excited, I just can't wait. After I finish this video, I'm just gonna go straight to do this one so that I can also post it and you can watch it. It is so awesome. He's so cute, and I love it. I love it, like I said, because he does not look like the regular Living Dead dolls. I do like the regular Living Dead dolls. I just don't want to start the collection because if I start, it's never gonna end. I do like the pinhead that they have as well. They had there the black version and the red version. They have both versions, but I decided not to pick them up and just stick to the Sam, because if I start buying more, it might get nasty. I might start just getting too many of them. So that's how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna stick to Sammy for now. Alright guys, so Sam and I, it's my new love, Sam and I are gonna go now straight to the next video to unbox him. Let me know down below what you thought about this haul, and be proud that I didn't buy a ton sheet of Funkos again. I'm very proud of myself, if I might say. And remember guys, if you liked the video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber yet. To find me in all the social media, all the links down below as always, and I hope to see you in another coffee time. Bye!